Apple just released the new, faster, better gold iPhone 5S, and everything must be great, right? Well, I'm CTNtechnologynews, and today I'm counting down 5 reasons why you might want to skip Apple's iPhone 5S. Now, this is nothing personal against Apple's next phone, it's just some reasons that you might want to either think about not upgrading now, or possibly upgrade to an Android phone instead. So with that said, let's get started. So in number 5, the reason is the glitches. Now you'll have to already own an iPhone 5S to understand this one. As iPhone 5S owners know, the accelerometer and compass on the iPhone 5S are a little bit wonky right now. They're constantly malfunctioning and they'll often give you incorrect readings. Now in reason number 4, the iPhone 5S is pretty expensive. Now, expensive you say? It's only $200, right? Well, that's $200 on contract, and then also, if you're wanting to get more memory in the iPhone 5S, you're going to need to pay pretty hefty more for the new iPhone. That's like increments of like $100, so $199 to $299 to $399. You know, it's a fairly big jump, especially when you're only getting like 16 or 32 gigabytes more storage. Now, reason number 3 is that the iPhone 5S has a 4-inch screen again. Now, this might not be a deal breaker for some people, but the fact that the iPhone 5S still has the same 4-inch screen as on the iPhone 5 means that Apple really isn't, listening to their customers who want the screen size to be increased, much like the Android superphones like the Galaxy S4, HTC One, and Galaxy Note 3. The iPhone 5S looks positively tiny next to these phones, and if you're someone who likes the look of a bigger phone, the iPhone 5S really isn't for you. Now, reason number 2 for not getting the iPhone 5S is iOS 7. iOS 7 is Apple's new operating system, and to be honest, I really quite like it. It's got an entirely new design and lots of new features. But why would iOS 7 be a reason to not get the iPhone 5S? Well, Apple said it best itself. iOS 7 gives your old phone a new look. Your old iOS phone, that is. And so, you don't really need the iPhone 5S in order to have the experience of having a new phone. You can just install iOS 7 on your iPhone 4, iPhone 4S, or iPhone 5 and get the experience of having an iPhone 5S without actually spending the extra money. It's a pretty good deal, especially for Apple. Now, reason number 1 is probably the most important reason, obviously, and that's basically that nothing's new in the iPhone 5S. Now, before you start disagreeing with me in the comments and saying that Apple increased the speed and added a fingerprint sensor and added new colors, I just want to say the iPhone 5S really does not deliver anything particularly groundbreaking from the iPhone 5. I mean, the fingerprint sensor, it's a nice touch, but I mean, seriously, who's going to even care about this fingerprint sensor a couple of months from now? I mean, the 4-digit passcode works just fine. Also, the iPhone 5S just doesn't feel particularly new. I mean, really, seriously, what's new here? I mean, the 64-bit processing is cool in theory, but it's really not going to impact, how you use your phone daily. And then the extra speed, I mean, the iPhone 5S is not a computer, it's a phone, so you shouldn't be needing that much speed on the iPhone 5S. But maybe you disagree with me, and maybe you've already gotten the iPhone 5S. If you did so, please let me know your reasons for getting the iPhone 5S in the comments below, and also please remember that I don't dislike the iPhone 5S, I just think it might be a better use of your money to possibly wait and see what new phones are releasing from the Android front, and maybe even for the iPhone 6. But please be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!